The non-farm payrolls report published on Friday showed that employment in the US and jobs growth are still at extremely low levels. This means that the Fed is unlikely to taper bond purchases and raise the interest rate in the near future. Following this report, the US dollar index, which measures the strength of the greenback against a basket of 6 major rivals, closed the week with a decline. It retreated from the annual high, trading at 94.10. The US economy added only 194,000 jobs in September versus the forecast reading of 500,000. The euro-dollar pair is trading slightly above the 1.1540 level, which is the low of July 2020. Investors are factoring in the unwillingness of the ECB to change the parameters of monetary policy, so the euro saw another week of a decline, weakening even more. However, some ECB members speak in favor of monetary policy tightening. The Bank of England is also mulling over the possibility of monetary policy tightening, boosting the growth of the pound-dollar pair. The pound sterling managed to close the week with a gain of 0.44% or near the level of 1.3610. Yet investors are worried about the prospects for the US economy, especially due to skyrocketing power prices in the country. Bitcoin was the real winner last week, rising by 13%, so its price returned above the level of $55,000. The US government assured investors that it did not intend to ban digital assets. Last but not least, the Lightning Network saw a splash in demand. All these factors are facilitating the bullish sentiment among BTC traders. As for commodity market, Brent crude climbed higher by the end of the last week by almost 4.5% to $82.50 per barrel. This is the highest level since November 2014. The price has been growing for the 7th week in a row. Oil prices rose sharply among soaring gas prices as well as OPEC Plus actions. It decided to stick to the previous plan to increase oil production by 400,000 barrels per day by November. The Department of Energy announced that it did not intend to develop new oil fields. It needs to curb the sharp rise in power prices. Let's talk again about the most important event of the last week, the publication of the non-farm payrolls report. Traders' reaction to this data is well reflected on the chart of gold. At first, its price ballooned, but after 2 hours, it returned to its previous levels. So gold ended the week at the level of $1,757 per troy ounce. You've watched combined review of currency and commodity markets on InstaTV with me, Anna Kasatkina. See you back soon.